In Dynasty Baseball, it's Philadelphia taking on Philadelphia. Okay, all set to go. Digging in, J.J. Weatherholt. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball there. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. One up, one down. Manny Ramirez will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Corey Seager stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Correa over to first. And Seager is set down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tony Clark digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
Two to count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, and on the hill in this one, Rube Foster.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and a full count now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now.
Runner on the move. In the air, right field. Soler gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Taylor Ward. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Throw cut off to second.
He's in there. He's safe.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jason Varitek, the next to hit, takes ball 1. swing and a high fly ball, well struck, way back there. And that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started, and now the DH, David Ortiz. Ripped on the ground to second. One up, one down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Foul ball. Arrieta, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. One down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. And that's outside. No score here in the second. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Back foot slider struck him out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Out to short. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ball one there. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone into the bleachers. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one the other way. And he boots it.
He's good.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And that's a little high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one.
And he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now it's Mookie Betts. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Betts into second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one misses. And now 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs. And now it's Juan Soto.
Pretty easy walk right there.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-zip. And here is Ted Simmons. Just missed.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Jordan Zimmerman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. And that's in there at the knees. Zimmerman. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
He makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Taylor Ward. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And the first offering is not close. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Jason Varitek in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because the... Oh, and a great stop.
Comes through with the RBI. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Marcelo Meyer now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Bellinger is in to score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-2. First and second, 2 outs. Berger now at the plate. And no one can get there. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance.
Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the... So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 so far. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. One out, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Shohei Ohtani. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You can never say enough about Ohtani in 2020.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one not close. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. That's to third. Meyer sends it across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Anthony Santander at the plate. Line to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Shohei to the plate and scores. And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. That one ripped left field. Pulls it into the warning track. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa. Ohtani makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Tim Raines. Ground ball right side. Hodges steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Chase Headley. Bautista back to work. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Michael Kopech gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one down. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Kopech, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Check swing called strike, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Inside. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Fought off foul. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 9-3. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bellinger snags it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's down and in. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that drops in for a strike. Off balance feet. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Soto makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Just misses with that one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat. You
sends it to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ball. just about ready to roll. Pitching in our game today, number 28. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to go here at the plate. Tim Raines.
Tim Raines. First pitch, 1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. And they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Taylor Ward. And ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an bottom of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
1 and 2.
Next pitch misses way outside. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond. And now it's filled up.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Ward puts it away. 1 down. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. That one fouled off. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. There's a ball. No throw. He's in there safely. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Just missed.
That's inside. Ball.
Out to short. Fires over to first. And Betts is gone. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 2nd inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. In the dirt. 1-0. Kelseyblolggg, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
2 balls, no strikes.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home. 4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
No strikes.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Next offering is fouled back. Bellinger on at first. Nobody out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one away. Marcelo Meyer will hit next. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. And there's the strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Bases loaded, one away. Here at the top of the second.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out to short, Robinson. Off balance speed, there's one. Double play. What a. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Ripped, but it curls foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. Goes down looking. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Slider right there. Caminero getting the start at third, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now Correa up to hit. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. The 1-1 is fouled off. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Caminero makes the grab, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and he breaks his bat. 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Buxton right there to make the grab, and that is Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Boyle back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Now here is Manny Ramirez. That's to third, and it stays fair.
Wastes no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ramirez stands at first with one out. This one popped up. Ward running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he beats it. He's safe. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Acuna in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Up the middle. And that one handled. Now a jump throw. What a play to end the inning. And we're back onto the fourth. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. On the ground to third. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down, base is empty.
Hey, ha!
Fouled off to the right. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Towards first. And he's out on the tag. And the batter now, Marcelo Meyer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And he has thrown 4. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Base hit, and a good start to the inning. Now it's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger under this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down. David Ortiz digs in now. Grounded out his first time. And that is out of play. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is gone. And this place is rocking. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Back to the mound. He's got it. That takes care of Buxton.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Off the plate inside, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Ward makes the play, and it's out. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Ball one there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout. So those.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. So digging in, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 2-2. And here comes Carlos Correa. That one finds the zone. Strike one. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. Tim Raines, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that's a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Manny Ramirez will hit next.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, nobody out. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of them.
That's a hit. Raines around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hit in the air, right field. Acuna there. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here comes Belly to take his guts. He's 0 for 1. Scott measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right side. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's going to be Jason Varitek. To third. Boots it. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball there. Scott, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Squirts away a little bit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just a tap.
That's strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Michael Kopech on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Raines hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Manny Ramirez digs in now. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Count's full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 out, base is empty. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. So up next, Jackie Robinson.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And here is on the mound now, Mark Davis. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Out front, rip foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And the wild pitch will play to run. 1 away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Right side, hard hit. In there safely. Tie ball game, 4-4. 1 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Acuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses off the outside edge.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball done.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That should get the dugout going. It's 6-4. Here's Mookie Betts. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
1-0.
Outside with a breaking ball. Davis maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double.
Hey.
Stringing them together, that's 3.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jimmy Garcia.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 8-4. Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 9-4.
Ball.
That's off the mark, and a count now 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, back there on the warning track, and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek, and first offering is fouled off. This one in the air. Meyer brings it in. That is the inning. And we're back. Leading off, Jake Berger.
The first baseman, Jake
Scott back to work. 0-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
On the ground to first, Ortiz takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. On the ground, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Just missed it. Here's Carlos Correa. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one hammered. Buxton has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Well, we go bottom. So they turn to their closer, Tanner Scott.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that's in there at the knees. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add on. It's 11-4. Mark McGuire, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Ward hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Mookie Betts now at the plate. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 12-4. Ortiz stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one just misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th.
Full count.
Not close with that one, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Ooh, growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies. And I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly.
Runner takes off.
Nope,
Pitch
that's
misses.
outside. Ball. Safe.
He's in
Throw.
there.
Save. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Ward in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Laser could be trouble coming home. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez snags it for the second out. And now Jason Varitek, 1 for 3. To the right side, bats up with it in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Byron.
I see you did all your pregame rituals today.
Just wait. Boggs now. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike. And fouled off. Swings and chases a low one there. Bailey gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now coming into the fifth, Kelseyblolggg. Now coming into the fifth, Martinez. Hey, kid, great roll.
Back here in Kansas City, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And that's outside, ball one. That's in there. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. First and second, no outs. Here's Riley Green. Burke back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one way outside. And now it's even 1 and 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. Out to the deepest part of the field. That one drilled left field. Taylor pulls it down, and that is that. Burke back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And out number one on the grab. First pitch misses.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
And now 2-0.
2-0.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Taylor settles under it.